y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Hit that subscribe button. Come with us on our journey. So for today's video, I am doing a collab with two wonderful ladies, Beauty and More with Renee and Makeup with Jessica Vargas. Their channels will be linked down in my description box. We have decided to all do a look using the Blend Bunny Surge palette. This recently came out, and this is what the palette looks like. The colors are amazing, and this is the look I created. Not normally something I would create because I'm not very big on blues and greens, but these are the colors we went with, and this is the look I created. So if you want to see how I created this look, see what Jessica and Renee created, well, just stay tuned. And give this video a big thumbs up. Let YouTube know you want to see my content. So if you want to see how I created this look, just stay tuned. So for today's video, I am doing a collab with two of my friends here on YouTube. One of them is Beauty and More with Renee. The other one is Jessica Vargas with Makeup with Jessica Vargas. I will have both of their channels linked down below, so you can go and check out their videos. We are doing a video using our Blend Bunny Surge palette. We're just going to create a look and use this beautiful palette. I was introduced to Blend Bunny by Jessica and Renee, and when they launched the Surge palette, I had picked up both palettes, and we all decided that we were going to collab once we all got them in. Renee's took a little bit of a vacation trip before it got to her, but that's okay. She has it now, and we're going to film. So I'm just going to tell you the shades that I'm going in with. The first shade I'm going to go in with is going to be all over my lid, and it's going to be the shade Linger. We're going to trust the process and hope this works out. I do have my base done, which is very rare, but lately seems like it's the quickest way to do it. So Linger is it's kind of a dark blue shade, so we're just going to pat that. My mirror's right here if you are wondering what I'm looking. It is dark, and that's okay. That's what we want. We're just going to pack that all over the lid. I'm still too blind. I probably should have done my eyes first, but that's okay. This is a very dark shade. I am going to put some extra powder under my eyes so we can sweep away any fallout. To continue with that shade all over the eyelid. Blend Bunny is a very small company. She's only got 2 palettes out, but the palettes are absolutely gorgeous, highly pigmented. And I can't wait to see what she comes out with next, because these palettes are absolutely beautiful. Okay, so that is our first shade we've got packed on. Now I'm going to go in with the shade Rush, which is a powder blue, I would call it, and I'm just going to blend out these edges with that shade. Now remember, with this, you build and blend so we don't get any patchiness. I'll go with that shade over here. We're just going to start to blend out the edge. If you guys have this palette, tell me your thoughts. It's super pretty. I love the variety of shades. You can definitely get many, many looks with this palette. It could be fall, it could be summer, it could be all kinds of looks. Then I'm just going to go in with a clean, fluffy brush, and we're just going to buff that. Now remember, if you go too high or it's too dark, you can always take a lighter shade in the palette, which this one has a cream shade, which would work perfectly. Or you can take your setting powder and blend it out very easily. Like that. Now I'm going to take on a smaller blending brush. I'm going to take the shade Energy. It's a tealer blue, and I'm just going to ever so slightly add that. Do you see that pigment? That's crazy. One dip. And then I'm going to go in with a clean brush, and we're just going to blend this all together. Okay. Then I'm going to take the shimmer underneath, and I'm going to pack that all over the lid. Beautiful shade. It's squishy in the pan, kind of like a Super Shock. Me and Renee are definitely like sisters, and Jess is just family. Just love her to death. I don't know how she does it with 9 kids, but she does, and she is super, super, super creative with her looks. So if you haven't went over and checked out her channel, I really highly suggest you do. Renee does a lot of fun things. She does vlogs, she does tutorials, unboxing, she does trivia night on Sunday nights, which is super fun. So I'm just going to take the shade Flash, and I'm going to, it's like a champagne-y color. And I'm just going to dab this right in the middle. To lighten up that center. The shade is absolutely stunning. I'm going to go back in with that first brush. I'm just going to tap out the edges with that shade Linger. Then I'm just going to take the fluffy brush, and I'm just going to make sure these edges are blended. We don't like harsh lines. The fallout was minimal, only with that first shade, which I went in with a pretty heavy hand. So, it's to be expected. Now let's do a pop of color under the line, eye line. I'm going to go in with the shade Juicy, which is a bright orange. And I'm going to run that under the eye. I like to add a pop of color to the under eye sometimes. Okay, and then I'm going to take, on a very small pencil brush, I'm going to take that shade Linger, that darker shade, and I'm going to stamp it just near the lash line out here. So we're connecting the darkness. Just like that. Then I'm going to take a fluffy brush and blend out that shade a little bit. Just a little bit. Then I'm going to take that shade Flash on the inner corner. That's that shimmer shade that we used in the center of the eye. Like that. Shade's beautiful. Alright, I'm going to hop off, do liner and lashes, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the final look. I went in with the ColourPop gel liner and the shade Ounce. It's just orange, and I thought it would pull in the orange from the lower lash line. And say hello, Wyatt. That is my big boy, Wyatt. Most of my OG subscribers know who he is because he likes to appear in my videos. So I used this Pixie lipstick in the shade Pearl Pink. So yeah, this is my final look. Again, if you have not checked out Renee or Jessica, I would highly suggest you go over and grab up their channel. They are amazing women and they're very supportive, and I call them family, not just friends. Well, I love you guys, Renee and Jessica. Can't wait to see what you guys create. And until next time, ladies and gents, me and Wyatt say, let's build each other up, be proud of who you are, and always stay beautiful. Much love.